It's like I told somebody the other day, I know I'm not going to get my stuff back. Well, I'm on my way to our daughters to watch the little ones while she goes to the doctor, and I just thought I'd do a quick car chit chat and update you on what's going on. It's gotten colder here. It's 41 right now, and to me that's freezing. Normally I would have my toboggan on. I'm thinking there's a store on the way to Michelle's called Finders Keepers, and as long as I've got my mask in the car, I think I'm going to stop in there and see what they have. I love thrift stores. I've been trying to do better on getting my videos lined out and getting them scheduled to post when I am out and have better internet. I've got some today that I've got ready to post, and I'll schedule them. But I thought I'd talk a minute about, I need to apologize. Mainly to my family. I am so chaotic anymore, and it's not even funny. I've always been a go-getter, but it seems like these days I want to go get, and I feel paralyzed and can't do a lot of times. Ever since I had my hemorrhage back in 2012, I seen my camera went off. Don't know how much you heard. That's alright. It's just a bunch of chit chat. But anyway, I get to see the girls today for just a little while. May get to go to Finders Keepers. And I'm going to upload videos. I think I've told y'all that. I'm going to get back into cooking. And I want to start my crafts, my sewing again. I've been on the go so much that my house needs some attention first, definitely. Anybody that knows. I used to be real OCD about it, and it would come before anything else. Now everything else comes before my house. It seems like when you come that close to death, like I did in 2012. Sorry about that. Something hung up in my throat. Got my trusty coffee cup. This is my favorite going off coffee cup, Contigo. When I was working at the post office, I bought these cups because I was real bad to be clumsy. And this one you have to push right here in order to get the drink out, so I could take this into work and not worry about spilling it or getting it on the mail or anything else. So I can say I've lost several. I'd put them on top of my car when I was loading up my car, and then I'd drive off and forget it, and next thing I know I'd hear a crash down on the road. But they're a little pricey. I think they're about $20. I've not bought one in a while. I think the last two I bought, me and Michelle actually found them on clearance for $5 at Walmart, and I think she got a couple and I got a couple. But love my coffee. When I'm traveling, I actually carry 2 of them with me. If anybody's crazy about coffee like I am, excuse me, you got to have your coffee. But I think I'll turn you around, just show you a little bit of the view. Like I said, it's 41 degrees, but it's not too bad of a drive to Michelle's. We live in one county, and she lives in another. It takes me about 30 minutes to get there. Usually on my car rides, that's when I listen to the radio or listen to a book on audio. I'll call friends. And I've been so neglectful lately at the house. We tried plugging our house phone in, but for some reason, I don't know if it's unplugged at the pole or what. We're supposed to have a phone that goes with our internet, but haven't been able to make it work. So we're stuck with Wi-Fi calling on our cell phones because we don't have cell phone reception. You'd think we live way out in the middle of nowhere. We're fairly close to a lot of things. It's just hard to the internet service is just terrible. We have AT&T. The Comcast has been working for the past, I say, month and a half. We're finally going to get Comcast down where we're at. So Xfinity can't come soon enough for me. But I just thought I'd let you know that today I'm just on the road for a while. My husband, I fed the little breakfast crew in the side yard, went down to the farm and fed the piggies. And my husband volunteered to feed the rest of them at the house for me so I could go ahead and get ready to go. And I thought that was really nice. Farm animals is not one of his all-time favorite things, but he does it for me. You may be wondering why I'm called Utter Chaos Hobby Farm when you don't see a lot of my animals. But due to an incident we had back in the summer, around the time we got back from vacation, someone actually did try to pry my car door open. And they actually got the back window down about this much, but they weren't able to get in it. You can tell where they wiped. This car sits forever and ever because it's an old model rodeo. No, a Zuzu rodeo that I mainly haul feed in and keep down at the farm. It's a 4-wheel drive, so if I need it down there, I've got it. They didn't get in it. Maybe the alarm is what scared them off. So we've had to step up security down there with SD cameras and motion detectors and locks until we can get internet. And once I get internet, I'm going to get internet security for down there, because even though it's less than probably, I think it's a little over 1/4 of a mile from the house where we live, and the way it's situated down, it's hard for anybody to really see what's going on unless you go down in the drive. So I just haven't wanted to put out too much of what goes on outside and around the house until I finally get to a conclusion, whether I have one or not. We have a good idea of who done it and why. I actually did some video on it, but I don't know if I'll post it. I might. But it's been over 2 months. Let me see. 3 months, and I still haven't heard anything. We gave the cops all the best leads that we had. We know where they went to talk to them, yet we've not heard back from them. I know our phone service is bad, but you think they'd leave me a message. A detective was supposed to call me on 2 different occasions. Not heard back from them. So I've been doing a little investigating too on my own. Pretty much know who the culprits are. It's just proving it. It's like I told somebody the other day. I know I'm not going to get my stuff back. I'm not going to get the money for it. I do know that. They may never even get caught. But guess what? Sooner or later they'll pay for what they've done. Unless they change their life around and do different, it'll come back to haunt them. So even if I don't get any satisfaction out of it, I know that sooner or later either they'll change or continue what they're doing and they'll pay the price. I don't dwell on it, but I do take extra precautions right now. So we'll see how it goes. And if anybody'd like to see some of the video I did take, which isn't much, but a little bit, and why I think I know who did it, just let me know and I may post it. I was checking out one more item to finish up the last clip I did, and I go back and forth on whether I should post it or not. I might post it. I know the cops have a lot going on right now with things that are going on in the world, and I know murders and unsuspected deaths and all that are more important. But, and I know theft happens every single day. And I despise thieves worse than I despise just about anybody, because they're not just taking items from you. A thief takes your time and the love of what you have, and I feel like I've been violated in the worst possible way, because somebody has been in my stuff with their hands, took it off, and I consider it a personal violation. And I think anybody else would too, and I'm very suspicious of what cars come down through there now. We live in a very isolated neighborhood, so I really feel like it's somebody that's familiar with our neighborhood. But if you'd like to see it, let me know, and I'll show you a little bit of what I did. I did video mainly for us, but I'm not the only one in this world that's dealing with thieves. And at this particular time, it's worse than ever. I always grew up learning that you got out of bed every day, you had to go, you worked, and you supported yourself, and that's what we've always done. There's been times I didn't even want to get out of bed, even before I got sick in 2012. I'd be hurting so bad, but my job depended on it, so I'd go. And a thief, in a matter of moments, can take so much of your time and the things that are yours. Well, my video went off again. Not sure where I ended it. I don't know. See, I forget. I can have something in my hand one minute and forget the next. I always tell my family the things before my hemorrhage in 2012, I can remember distinctly. Anything after that, other than personal relationships, you can forget it. I can be cooking. One minute, somebody says something, I forget I'm cooking. Next thing I know, I smell something burning. So I plan on doing a lot of cooking videos that show what you do when you do have memory issues. And some of the things I use to try to help me. I'm not going to say it works good, but I try. I do the repeat. My grandson will be 10 next month, and he tries to help Mama remember what she needs to remember. And I'm getting closer and closer. Still on the interstate. Well, I'm on 640. Not really considered an interstate. But I'm now in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I'll come back when I get to wherever I'm going. I left early enough where I could make a stop or two, and I may just do that. But I love video calls. And the last time Mom and I went to Family Dollar Store, I actually was looking for a particular item that I seen in someone else's haul that I had never really seen, or if I seen it, I just didn't recognize it. But yeah, I'm going into Finders Keepers. Let me see here.